Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to College Station, Texas, Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Florida Gators, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Aggies have been waiting and waiting, and finally the moment is coming, and the opening of the
Just put them behind the gate, man, and close it.
He'll bring it out. It's Abrams. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Give to the running back. Knocked down, could not turn the corner, and already this offense behind the chains.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Oh, they're after him.
And this offense
Yeah,
comes
I'm
up
playing
first down,
right
tries to
now.
run the football. No answer. Second down, they go for the pass. They give up the sack. This defense on point early in the football game with two great plays.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Yeah.
Maybe just trying to get some breathing room to kick it away. He's going to take off. At the 15, he's loose. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. The Gators line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time
That's a
tonight.
dude Oklahoma was using.
Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the
I ain't
punt
no
return.
play Florida. I don't remember these niggas, bro. Like this back
Formation for
in
these receivers. Gonna run it. It's Moss. Gets it past the first down marker and still running.
I can't connect to my Ethernet right now, bro.
He's loose and he'll take it to the house.
I don't know, man. Like, ever since the password was changed on that bitch, that shit would be kicking me off the
Could
Ethernet.
not have gone better.
Out of theoretical,
When this
bro.
place gets loud, it starts to sway. They've renovated, reinforced, and still the rafters are shaking.
Yeah, and they still come out, and they still got the 12th man tradition. So many traditions at this school, and that's why they support and they love their team, and people want to come play here.
He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins.
Go give it to Abrams.
Tries to bring
You
it out
keep
of the end
yours,
zone, and
nigga.
not
You
more
could have been
downs.
so
He
cheap.
stopped at the 13.
Hold on.
The offense will have to
Dude,
use
get out
its
my face. You don't need no candy for real. Damn, bro. Oh man, get this shit on. Get on, bro.
Looking for a man. It's Glagway. Catch in the middle. It's Brown. Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Florida. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
He's got the back in the middle. Breaks into the open. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
The Gators will have it 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. They just keep firing. Got his man downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Few teams improved over the second half of last season as much as Florida. And Jesse, the biggest reason, the play of the young quarterback, DJ Lagway.
He was just unflappable a year ago, Reese, as a true freshman. You saw that on the field, but even in my time sitting down and meeting with him, he just has a poise and a demeanor and a confidence that you don't see very often in college. This is a different type.
It's a fumble. Oh, look what I found. I'd say stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
You gotta get out for that one,
to
bro.
force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
Back to pass, it's Lagway. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes
Oh, damn,
the
I
play.
forgot I ain't got my
Really good
playbook.
position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second down, they'll go to the air. Let's it go to the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there. They couldn't make the connection. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Using his legs to buy some time. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Good, right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
starts from their own 25-yard line. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Stands in and takes the hit. Snags it on the line. Major gaps in that defense.
Are you seeing this shit, man?
And they finally knock him down at the 41.
Really good job there on the pitch and catch. You think about Texas A&M and their ability to recruit receivers in recent years. It's been about as good as anybody, I think. You think about names like Mike Evans, Christian Kirk. They're getting guys not just in the state of Texas, but nationally that want to come to College Station and they want to catch passes in this offense. They knows that gives them a chance to play on Sundays, and this guy, I think, is going to be one of those guys that we're seeing playing in the league.
Rushes on him. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
They're dealing with a second and long. Grabbed behind the line. It's Concepcion. He'll pick up a few before being knocked out of bounds at the 31.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
The Aggies lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 20.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet. Right there, I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on third down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's third and long or third and inches, you just have to go execute, and they do it.
Makes the catch. It's Bussey. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20.
This is exactly why this guy is your QB. He does such a great job of buying time, has such great speed, just stresses the defense. What do you want to do? You want to blitz me? Sure, I'm going to scramble outside the pocket, complete the pass. He's just posing so many problems and so many headaches.
Looks as if Texas A&M will have enough for the first down.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Ole Miss looks like an old punching bag out there today, and any way you slice it, this fan base and this coaching staff just didn't expect that. They're trailing by 17 to Michigan. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10.
My quarterback.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. Oh, he dropped it! And this fumble will squirt out of bounds. If this were a wider field, like maybe in Canada or something, that might have been a turnover.
And they could have turned it into a rouge, eh? I mean, this was a great chance by the defense here. I just love the fact that they are flying around and trying to dislodge the football from these ball carriers.
Got a man. It's Jackson. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Back to throw, it's Lagway. They'll run the screen. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Wants to throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Jackson. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Sends it back in motion. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Here comes the heat. And he just chucks it into the fourth row.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still
Man, kind of wide open. I can't get no time.
You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
And the Gators have it in scoring position on first and goal. This is a design run. And he'll step into the end zone. Gators.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he's got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Going there with Ava, man.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wants to change this route. Wide receiver going in motion. Dropping back, it's Reed. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's a simple play. QB's just looking for his big fella, the tight end, and he couldn't reel it in.
So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got it in the middle, it's Bussey. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man to the left. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. And that one's going to get Reveille howling a happy tune.
Reveille, the 12th man, all the swaying, the traditions when you go to an A&M game. These fans love their team, and they love playmakers that make big plays
Man,
down the
my
field.
niggas getting hurt, bro.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the first down.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
And the Aggies come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll try to run for it. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
3rd and inches, everybody knows what's coming, but it's so dang hard to stop it. You better get penetration with that defensive line. They didn't do a good enough job. Running back falls forward and does his job.
Might be calling a hot route. Back to throw, it's Reed. He'll take a shot. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. And oh, that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? From the shotgun, the inside give. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the field goal unit is on the field. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power. A 46-yarder from the left. And this one is perfect. Now up by 7 points here in the second. So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Dropping back, it's Flagway. Using the quick game. And they bring him down quickly, but a good game there. The Gators are in the hurry-up. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Trying to set up the screen. He's past the 30. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. The execution on that screen pass is one that will go in a coaching clinic.
Nice execution on the screen. Allow the rush to come upfield. Now I release, get the ball to the running back. I got my playmaker in space. Nice chunk yardage play right there by the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Wants to throw again. Working that wide receiver screen. Inside the 45. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Florida! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do there.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about him after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield, it's Reed. He's going up top.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's launching. Go, man. Stop playing. Bro, it's throwing that bitch.
Huge completion.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Big plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Going that way, Ava, man.
To the air on 1st down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to scramble. On the move, he fires.
Come on, that's a pick, man.
Another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
If they're able to make that pick, they're wiping points off the board. But because he dropped it, now it's 4th down. And, of course, they're still in field goal range with an opportunity to score 3.
Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hawkins. He was looking for some running room, but not
so
much
Ava.
to be found as he stopped at the 18. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the ground with the back. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
The Gators with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Wants to throw. It's Lagway. And the ball comes out.
Bro, he didn't even throw the ball, man.
Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
You go wide open over there, bro.
Down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
One out the baby. One out the baby, baby.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hawkins. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Steps away. Pressure's there and he lets it go.
Really nice job by the defense. They know the quarterback was outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Stepping to the right. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scoring earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. Third down. That was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
Go tell Ava, boy.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Quarterback making checks. Back to throw, it's Reed. Bringing the heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
They'll go back to the air on second down. Lofts one high and deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Bringing it back. He's inside the 40. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Gators will kick it away to crank up the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. This one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Gator fans love to see their teams light up the scoreboard, but they'll take the defense bringing the heat too.
And I think that was a staple, Reese. Back in the day, you had great offenses for Florida, but the teams that really had the most success and that reached the highest mountaintops, they had great defense to go with it. This defense playing well.
Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Finds his man. It's Concepcion. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
On third down, going up top. Fires it down the seam. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Got some room to run. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve his field position.
And another mistake from this quarterback. That's back-to-back drives now that have resulted in interceptions. He's got to find a way to find something different, get in a better rhythm, start seeing the field better, Palmer, because he's not in a flow right now.
No, David, it looks like he's forcing the football a little bit, maybe trying to make up for that interception he threw on the...
Ball's out.
I can't do nothing about it, man. That's my fault, but come on, bro. He 100, man. What's up, man? Find y'all somewhere else to play, please.
The defense putting points on the board.
You know, the one thing that really worries head coaches coming into week 1 is ball security. Execution. This offense has done some good things early in this game, but you cannot put the ball on the ground because the defense will make you pay like they did right there, taking it all the way to the house.
Coming out with it, it's Abrams. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking left. Got him downfield. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Looking to throw, it's Lagway. He's got the tight end. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get
hey, man, find y'all somewhere else to play, bro.
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Gators!
Love the individual wide receiver after he has the ball, able to make people miss. You see his speed as he goes in for the touchdown.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets.
There, man.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. He might want another play. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Williams. Brought down at the 21, but a really big play there to pick up 10. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Back to pass, it's Reed. He's going to throw deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
Hey, when you speed quarterbacks up like this and you hurry their thought process, they're going to make mistakes. That was a mistake there. Throwing into double coverage, obviously not something you want to do. Could have been worse. Nice job by the defense.
Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up 4th down, they only have a 1-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
Nobody trying to be Jack like you.
Slips through the line. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds.
Hell no.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. With the last drive in for a touchdown, they'll try to do it again on this one. Red pass, it's complete. There he goes. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
The screen, he's got wheels. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly because this has been way too easy.
The Gators trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Gonna look downfield again. Scrambling away. Touchdown, Florida! And that one will give them the lead. Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in a groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all. Just showing it off left and right. When you play in such a physical league like the SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra 1st down and really keep those chains moving and score big plays.
Go get Ava. Tell Ava to come here.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
What you in there getting some of that done? In a minute we gonna turn the room up. Okay.
The defense gets it done with a huge interception return.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Go in there. Go that way. Stay away from that cord, bro.
Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown 1 in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Quarterback may change this route. To the air, it's Reed. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. He spins that thing down the middle. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. Touchdown, Florida! The defense does the work itself with a pick 6. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive.
Come on, bro. Stop doing crazy shit.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's going for the big play. Makes the grab on the right. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Throws for the tight end. Pulls it in. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Snagged out of the air. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To throw, it's Reed. Grabbed in the middle, it's Concepcion. Touchdown, Aggie! A great catch and run for 6. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Abrams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. This should be the last play of the quarter. Complete to start this drive. He goes out of bounds, and that'll take us to the start of the 4th quarter. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. 34. So 1st down will open up the final period. Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. To the air, it's Lagway. He's got his man, makes the grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Gators want to move quickly. This time they'll go to the running game. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. They pick up a 5. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, the defense hasn't been able to stop this guy all game long, so the offense is going to keep trying to take shots. They thought they had the matchup they wanted, but they're going to force this defense to prove they can stop him. The defense finally came up with a play.
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Offense changing the play.
Watch out, boy.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass.
I'm still playing
Can't make the
football.
connection, and the defense putting on the heat and
I'm up
forcing the
11.
incompletion.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the fourth quarter, right?
Watch
This
out,
team
boy.
obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the best. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
2nd and 10. He'll throw again. Snagged in the middle. It's Craven. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
The Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking for a man. It's Zeno. Fires to the middle. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
After that incompletion, 4th and short now on their own side of the field, I think there's a lot of coaches in normal circumstances that would stay conservative and just punt the ball away. But you're trailing here in the 4th quarter. I think the offense needs to stay out on the field, and you got to go for it.
On 4th down, going to the air. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
And you had to. I mean,
Hey, bro, you ain't about to eat candy all day. Go throw it in the trash.
Make something happen right now. You had to be aggressive. I think you had to go for it on that 4th down. Now, obviously, the game's looking like it might get out of hand.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Back to pass. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag.
Dude, gone somewhere, man.
We'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking to throw, it's Zeno. Fires to the right. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Going for the big play.
I jacked that. Clicked on him. Should not even clicked on him. Fuck.
Hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up.
And the defense finally stops him, right? He's had a heck of a day, and they're taking a shot down the field to him. And I think they've gone to their go-to guy because he's put up numbers, and he's been productive, and he's got that speed on the outside. Defense has definitely got an eye on him and kind of saying, hey, we got to make sure we take him away.
Snatches it on the right.
Go to the five, baby.
Defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all
Get
game
away
long.
from me,
We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
It didn't look to me, guys, like the QB and his target were on the same page on that outbreaking route. I'm not sure if they both thought it was man or zone or what was happening, but I think that helped lead to the incompletion.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. It's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job on the defense. Pressure on the quarterback.
The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down.
I got you, baby. Go get the baby out of there. Why you gonna let him sit in there, man?
Starting to feel a little pressure. Going to try to get it himself. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him
do whatever too, bro.
have to hit him and put him on the
Damn, dude.
Give up a big, long, explosive run. But you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time they let him get out of bounds.
Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. And the Gators will hustle to the line. Now from inside the red zone. Got his man quickly. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Grab behind the line. It's Livingston. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still
How
throwing the
about
ball
with
at this
touching
point in
stuff,
the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
Goes to the option. Now the pitch. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line.
And the offense trying now to put this thing away. They're going to keep running the football to keep bleeding the clock. They've got the lead here laid now down by the goal line. Just take as many seconds off the clock as you can before snapping this football and keep running.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Gators!
Leave this alone, man.
Well, these players came together. I've been so impressed, not just by the talent, but also by their composure. Handling this kind of environment in the first game of the season, this says a lot about the leadership in that locker room.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Utah State has the lead right now. Logan has been jumping all week. This game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over UTEP. We'll circle back if anything big happens.
It's a nail in the ball,
Thanks for the
bro. You
update
gotta
on
be
that one,
kidding
Kevin.
me,
Let us know
man.
when it goes final. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. Working well behind the sticks on second down. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on third down. The quarterback's just going to take a knee. Timeout called by the defense, 27 seconds to go.